What's going on, my trainer club? Remote raiding just got launched officially to level 40 trainers in Pokemon Go, so we're gonna do our first remote raid together right now. Welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, are you excited to do remote raiding in Pokemon Go? So there's two things that we need to know up front and right off the bat. So you cannot invite friends to the raids. So if you are not in a vicinity of a gym that you can see raids, this is not going to work for you. So you actually have to see the raid. So there's two ways to join it. You can either click on the gym. Once you click on the gym, your game is going to take you to that raid. Then there's going to be a pink remote raid battle. You're going to have raid passes. There's going to be a 1 Pokecoin in exchange for 3 remote raid passes in the shop right now, which is very beneficial. The second option is if you go into the bottom right corner, if you are a level 40 player, because it's only available to level 40 players right now, which is what they do in order for the game not to get overloaded if there is a bug in the system. So you go into the bottom corner where you normally check to see what raid battles are close to you. You can then click in there, see the raids, and then you're going to click view. It's going to then take you to the gym battle, and then you'll be able to participate from there. There's two scenarios. You can either do a public or a private raid lobby. The only problem about private is you have to be able to talk to those players to know and give them the code to be able to get into your private lobby. So the other question that's very pertinent is going to be, what is the current nerf? Because it does say when you join the remote raid lobby that you're going to be able to do less damage. But according to the Pokeminers, big shout out to them as well as Mr. Cosmic from my Discord was check this out for me, is that right now the nerf is set to just 1. So there is no nerf as of right now, according to this. So today what we're gonna do, which I think would be most beneficial, is going to be testing out raids from remote raiding. So what I think I'm gonna do is tweet at Niantic. If you guys do follow me on Twitter, make sure to go over there and retweet it or favorite it or whatever you wanna do. Retweets are the most recognizable because then it shares to more people, to suggest that our free pass daily right now could be used for in-person raids as well as remote raiding until the scenario that we're in right now in the world is going to be normalized. I think that's pretty fair to us as players. So get over there and check it out. If you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at the Trainer Club with 2 B's. So number 1 raid we're gonna do is gonna be over there, which is going to be an Alolan Raichu. And then number 2 raid is on the other side of this building, is going to be a Landorus, which just spawned right as they announced this, which is pretty cool. So number 1, let's get into the Raichu, which we'll do together right now. We are gonna do our first remote raid together. We are in on this Alolan Raichu. So we will go over the details, obviously. So we are going in with just 1 player. We're gonna see if we can take down an Alolan Raichu, which is gonna be a tier 3 Pokemon. I should be able to solo this by myself. So first ever one, we're just gonna go through by the complete raid and just see what kind of damage we do, comparative, because usually, you know, this is a tier 3 raid. Tier 3 raids are semi-strong, but they're definitely soloable by a level 40 players, especially with a decent amount of maxed out Pokemon, which I do have in here. So this Pokemon is going to be Psychic and Electric. So it's going to be weak to Ghost and Ground, primarily, that are going to come through and take this one down. So we have our first one. It's almost half health, so it's definitely gonna go down. The nerf, as they said in the text, looks like that they're gonna still keep remote raiding going on, but they're gonna start applying more nerf as the world starts normalizing, so that you can't really just only remote raid, because Pokemon Go is about going places. But it does seem like it's gonna be a feature that they're gonna keep in the game. So this is gonna go ahead, and I think oh, that one does have Shadow Ball. Okay, cool. So we're gonna keep going. We're definitely gonna beat this. It's windy weather out, so it's going to be weather boosted. So this is a weather boosted tier 3 raid, and we're still gonna beat it probably in about half time. So it's looking promising for us. Almost dead. I think we started at 180 seconds, so it's taken me a little bit over half time to be able to take this guy down, and I don't know why there's a Dragonite. I didn't even switch my team. I'm gonna go ahead and switch into a Groudon, or we killed it. Okay, so it took about 2/3 of the time. 1633 is gonna be the hundo. We got a 1597. We could get a shiny. We did not get a shiny. So that is going to be the first remote raid that we have officially done. We'll go ahead and catch this one together, because why not? And it is definitely windy out here. We do not want the camera to fall. Oh, that would not be good. I don't even know why I went ahead and did that. Let's go ahead and see if we can catch this real quick. It was pretty cool, pretty seamless. It worked really well. Boom, we got it. So 1597, there we go. from this raid, I was able to solo a tier 3, which is doable, right? It usually happens. I'm not exactly sure because I don't solo Alolan Raichus too often, and this one was weather boosted, so I don't know if the nerf was substantial, but I do go and trio the Landorus on a pretty regular basis. So this one on the other side is actually gonna have Focus Blast, which is the more challenging moveset, so I am gonna have Best Friend bonus going into this one. It is windy weather, so the Landorus is gonna be boosted all the way to level 25. Let's see if we can take out a trio in the new raid system right now. And we're a little bit out of reach to this Landorus raid right there. But as we just went over, if we go ahead and click in here, we can click view. And if we go ahead and click view, it's gonna take us to the raid that we're able to remote raid in the somewhat general vicinity. And now the remote raid pass is active right there as we talked about. And if I go ahead and click here, then the screen turns pink and it's like, do you want to basically use a remote raid pass? And then it reminds you less damage when battling in remote raids. All right, guys, starting off, I just want to point something out to you guys going into the future. If you do want to see who is in the raid and who is not, as you notice, my guy is basically going in and out of like animation glitching. So when you are remote raiding, the remote raiders will obviously appear like they're flashing as if they're like from the Matrix or something like that. So that's definitely a way to tell when there are people that are in-person raids and people that are remote raiding into the raid that you're going to be in. So now we're going to get into the Landorus raid. So I'm going to speed this up so that we can all watch this together. So this is going to be a trio. It's a best friend boost all together, and we are going after all from a remote raids. Every single account in here is going to be a remote raiding account, and it does have Focus Blast and it's windy weather, so it's going to be boosted all the way to level 25. This is going to be powerful. This Pokemon is powerful. The Focus Blast hits incredibly hard, which means that its double weakness can not really be used as well because most of the ice Pokemon are going to be double weak or single weak to the Focus Blast. So that's obviously why you see the Mewtwo coming in here. And Focus Blast, even though Mewtwo is psychic and it's going to resist it, still hits it pretty hard. And then we come in here with the Kyogre. Kyogre is going to be water, so it's only going to be single weak as far as the Landorus goes to the Kyogre. And Focus Blast, 2 Focus Blast is going to take a Kyogre out as well. So look at that right there. It does a lot of damage to that Pokemon. Definitely a hard Pokemon, but as you can see, 155 seconds right now, and we're a quarter of the health left with 3 remote raiding accounts. And this was one of the things that I wanted to make sure of before I was going to go ahead and recommend that remote raiding is open and that there is no nerf as of right now. So we just fainted out, and then we're going to go back in. So Articuno is actually going to be neutral to fighting because flying resists and ice is weak. So it still does a lot of damage as you just saw, but we are just about done with this Landorus. 93, 91, 90, and 90 is going to take it out, and it goes down. And just to show you guys that we are actually in a windy boost, it is going to be a 2467 that we come into contact with. And I don't know about you guys, but it does seem like Landorus has been a little bit more challenging for the Pinap Berries. He was pretty easy for a while, but now that I don't know what happened, maybe because the remote raids are out now, it has made him a little bit more challenging. And I did think that this was going to be the 10-10-10, honestly, 2467. But it's going to be 10-10-12. All right, guys, so that proves it right there. Currently, there is no nerf from remote raiding as of right now. I do believe that remote raiding will stay in the game as the world normalizes, but the nerf is going to be semi-significant, meaning that if you're only doing remote raiding, obviously they're going to limit the amount of remote raiders available, also dropping the amount of damage in so that you'll actually have to keep playing Pokemon Go, because Pokemon Go is Pokemon on the go, right? So that's where we're at right now. No nerf. If anything changes or they update anything, I will drop it in the pinned comments below and I will let you guys know. But since we were able to trio a Focus Blast weather boosted Landorus with about 100 seconds left, that definitely shows that there is not a nerf right now. So I hope this helps you guys out. I hope it explains a lot of unanswered questions, and I hope that we are able to investigate and uncover everything you need to know right now. As soon as they uncover more as far as inviting friends, we will definitely cover that here as well. And anything I could do to help you guys out, make sure to take advantage of that 1 Pokecoin. So that's gonna do it, guys. I hope this helped. Thank you for being a part of the Trainer Club. Thank you for tuning into my videos. Thank you for the liking, commenting, subscribing, putting your notifications on, and taking your subscription to the next level in any facet. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I just want to take a moment and sincerely thank all of my Patreon members, everybody that has taken their subscription to the next level and chosen to support me on this platform. I greatly appreciate you guys. As a growing channel and really trying to grow and improve as much as I possibly can, I really appreciate the extra support. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to connect with you soon, and I appreciate you guys all for being a part of the Trainer Club. I will see you guys out on the next video.